Alright, and we are finally finishing up the pad. Not too much more to go. This has been a project, I have to say. I've probably leveled up probably 7 or 8 times minimum just making this pad. And that is it. The concrete pad is done. So here we have about basically 10 foot thick of concrete and 40 blocks wide, or 40 blocks in length, 11 wide. So this is going to be the foundation of our Donkey Kong platform. So the first step we have to do is, like I say, we're going 3 blocks wide for the, oh, come on, nope. For the edge, we're going to have like a little barrier, like a little wall to trap, or to keep the zombies in. Our ramp, our little walkway is going to be, we're going to do about 5 blocks wide, I think. And then we're going to have these barriers keeping everything in. What we need to do is figure out, at the end of the ramp, we need a little sectioned off, like a little secure area for the players to shoot at the zombies, throw grenades and shit, whatever. We need to figure out how wide we need to make that. We're going to have a series of ladders that are going to be used for an escape route, and I'm thinking probably 2 or 3 ladders, probably 2. And then I'm thinking probably an area of about 2 wide here. And we're probably going to have a wall, or like a barrier, coming across right about here. Right here. So in other words, it'll be repeated here on the far side. So we're looking at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want about 5 blocks width on this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, this is our edge. This is our barrier. Okay. And then this will keep coming across. And our ladders, 1, 2. Okay. So this area is going to be repeated on each end. And unfortunately, the game of Donkey Kong, the platforms are kind of floating in midair, which is nice and magical. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Ours have to be supported. So we're going to need supports on each end. And I'm thinking the wall here will be part of the support structure. So carrying the platform of just 5 blocks wide isn't going to be that much of a strain for the structure. What we need to do is figure out how are we going to need supports. Unless we're going to have the wall completely cover it up, which I don't want to do. We're going to need supports staggered throughout. So possibly every 1, 2, 3 blocks. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So this is probably going to end up being our pillar support. I'm thinking we may do it like this. Is that going to look too cheesy? I don't know. Let's try to look and get an idea of how much. Is that too excessive? This is probably going to run up to the very top. I'd kind of like to spread it out a little more. Let's see if we can go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then we've got a little bit of a gap there. So, let's see if we shuffle these down. try shuffling these down 1 block. One, two, three, four. Okay, yeah. So, okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these here. Oh, there you go. Put that back. So this is kind of what we're looking at if we're going to have some supports, some pillar supports. Because we don't have like straight walls going up. We want people to be able to see the platform. And if we do it like this, we're looking at about... The pillars here would be connected. So we're only looking at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd only be looking at about 5 support pillars that will hold up the structure. That's not too bad, I think. I think we can roll with that. So, I think the first step now is to get our walls in place. I don't know how I want to do them. We're going to go 3 blocks wide. I don't know if I want them to be like straight blocks. Do we want to have these reinforced on the side? Because we might want to have spike traps maybe throughout here. In case we got zombies that are coming in from the outside, we want to be able to have some type of protection for them. So, not totally sure how I want to do it. I'm thinking maybe something like this. 1, 2, and then maybe, let's see. Maybe like a little bit of an incline, perhaps. Where's that 1 block? Is it the wedge incline? No, I think I want the wedge. There we go. Something like this. Just as an example. So we might have the outside of the barrier look like this. A little bit of an incline there. Or we could actually even go like 2. You know, have it go 2 up and then kind of have steep, kind of slowly incline it like that. Anyways, that's what's going to happen next. I'm going to work on a design for the barriers, the outside barriers, and then that's going to leave the central channel for us to begin our ramp structure. And that's going to go like this. Again, assuming we start here. Let's go and get the wood frame tips here. Let's see. Let's start here. Now the question is, let's go and grab that block here. Okay. Do we want a steady ramp incline? I don't think so, because we're gonna increase our verticality like crazy if we do that. So what I'm thinking is we'll start with a slight incline like this. We might go up 1 block. Oh, come on. Here's our wedge tip. And switch up to our wood frame wedge. So this is the kind of the ballpark idea that I'm having. We'll go up 2. We got the tip and then the wedge frame. We'll have maybe a flat surface of 2. Go up 2 more. And then of course run across some more square blocks. But you can see how this is going to begin to really increase our verticality very quickly. Okay. So we start running up 2 flat, up 2 flat. And we're already at 2 blocks high. And we still got all this stretch to go. So you can see this is going to turn into be one big platform. Maybe I should go 3. Maybe I should, I think I might actually make it 3 flat. Because if you look at the Donkey Kong, levels, the incline isn't very steep. So it's not steep, but it's steady. So I'm thinking we might have at least a minimum of 3 flat blocks before we get to the 2-block incline. So that's the game plan. So I'm going to work on those 2 things. We'll get the preliminary incline first, and then come up with an appropriate edge, and we'll see how that works out.